in your weight loss journey, were you able to cross your legs like that? At what
Oh
point
no.
did your thighs say, all right, you no longer have to present yourself like this. You can do the skinny man. Like, this is impossible for me.
I know it's been a long time. I know it's been a couple of days, if not weeks, since I've uploaded this channel. But for the 34 people, if any of you would like to see more reaction videos for return privilege, weight loss privilege, or fat acceptance privilege, or maybe gym privilege, let's make it happen. Because sometimes you gotta get some funny into this, you know what I mean? Because what I say is, or my saying is, that I'm an entertainer, I'm an educator, and I'm a funny person, and I'm trying to be a comedian out here, you know what I mean? But still to the end, and I'll try 100% to make this worth the time. So I hope you get some value in this, and I hope you laugh, because I will be laughing as well.
Everybody on this app wants to talk about how people are consistently benefiting from pretty privilege, but nobody wants to talk about how pretty privilege can actually affect your life in a negative way. I first wanted to say this video is not saying to feel bad for people that are conventionally attractive. I just want to let people be aware that pretty privilege affects people's lives in different ways. And it's not always positive, so yeah. For one, girls that benefit from pretty privilege, sometimes guys don't even take you seriously. If you are one of those girls and that does happen to you, you just kind of have to deal with it. You just kind of have to realize, like, okay, this guy's really into me, but like, he might have a girlfriend, he might just like want to hook up with me. I don't know. You never know. Another thing is girls seeing you as competition. Sometimes a girl will front as her your friend, but literally she has the worst intentions for you and she secretly wants to see you fail. And I talked about this before, but feeling lonely and just being excluded from things. So yeah, pretty privilege is a privilege, but just keep in mind that not all pretty girls have it all together or have the perfect life because they're pretty.
Honest opinion, I can say that pretty people, or pretty girls, have a lot of privilege, man. I mean, if you see a freaking, I want to put numbers in here. If you see a freaking, I want to say a 7, an 8, or a 9, you're probably gonna go with the 9, You're probably gonna be nice to her. You're probably gonna smile to her. If you're a guy, you're probably gonna try to make conversation. Maybe because sometimes pretty people know what they're all about. Pretty people know they're pretty. They're fucking gorgeous, right? Because sometimes they fucking look at you like, they try to fucking mug you. They try to do like, they try to be like this guy right here. That's me right there. That's me right there. That's my other me in my other dimension, okay?
Hey Aaron, I have a job interview. What's one of your best pieces of advice? Look really hot. What? I thought you were gonna say speak slowly, prepare questions, do your research?
No.
Yeah, those things are great, but you should really focus on looking attractive. Why? Because of the halo effect. The what now? The halo effect refers to a psychological bias that humans have. If we see a positive trait in somebody, like being conventionally attractive, we tend to assume other positive traits about that person. Like they're trustworthy, they're intelligent, they're responsible, even if we have no data to back that up. That's kind of messed up. It is. It's entirely unfair, especially considering our very narrow-minded societal ideals of beauty. But it's deeply embedded in human nature and something that everybody is guilty of, whether they know it or not. And that is why it is important for you to look hot as in your next job interview. Just look clean and put together, and this will subconsciously communicate to the interviewer that you are as put together as you look. You got this.
What is this shit? Wait, even though that's true, because everybody nowadays in 2023 judges you by the way you look. Because look, if I walk out, well, you can't see me, but if I walk out like PJs on, white beater on, flannel shirt on, they'll probably think, oh, cholo, gangbanger, he's Mexican, he must be up to no good. You know what I mean? Because people, from the way they freaking see you, all of a sudden they start making assumptions and judging you, because that's how 2023 is, and especially with social media nowadays.
Y'all want to talk about pretty privilege?
This girl has been all over for you bitches years ago.
How pretty privilege isn't real and they don't fucking have it and blah, blah, blah. Shut up. No, you want to talk about pretty privilege? Talk to people who had a glow up. If they were ugly in some kind of way and now they're somewhat attractive or very attractive, whatever, they will tell you pretty privilege is fucking real. Because when you weren't attractive, it was like everything you did was like annoying. Like your presence just like pissed people off. If you asked a question, you were the biggest like irritation of life. But when you're like stereotypically attractive, like whatever, you get away with so much more. People are so much nicer to you. It is the realest shit. It's beyond me that this is even a fucking conversation. Let's be fucking for real.
Well, I don't like her attitude, but I mean, if she's slid in my DMs, I mean, hey, that's a win, boys. I mean, that's a win. But anyways, she's right. If you haven't noticed, or I think I haven't plugged in here, my other YouTube channels, because I'm trying to be the biggest star in 2023 and 2024. You know what I mean? We all chasing that dopamine hit, but your boy gained around 70 pounds since the past year, but half of that year, apart from this year July and on until October, I gained like around 40 plus pounds than I was supposed to. And so that became a bulking series in my other gym YouTube channel, or training channel and nutrition channel, and so I gained around 40 pounds in between July of 23 and October of 23. And so that's like 4 or 5 months in between. And so I became fat again, because I used to be fat, and then I became skinny, and then from skinny I became fit, and then from fit I became jacked, and then from jacked I wanted to become cut, and then from cut I'm like, you know what, I don't want to look small. And then I just went all in on the food, and then boom, 40 plus pounds, and here we are. But here's the thing, even though I had the same face and same everything, because I store my fat in different places, I got judged differently because of the way I looked. Right now, if you see me, I have, the consequences of eating a lot, which, I have a lot of fat on my frame. I have a lot of fat on my love handle area, and, abdomen, and, right here, like the chest, and it doesn't look nice. But, I'm still experiencing that, even though I'm pretty and handsome and, all that you guys say I am, right? I still get judged, and I still get on that list. I'm still on the black list of, like, non-attractive people, like half and half. He's attractive, but his body sucks. And so that's how society wants you to see yourself, so that I guess we can say that we can make ourselves better and to change our habits. But society has a very messed up fucking idea of the ideal body image for a man and the ideal body image for a woman. So she's right. First time I said that a woman is right? Crazy. That shit crazy. Oh my god, I'm gonna get canceled. She ain't eating that. We all damn know that she only took a bite out of that shit, bro. Or maybe that was the full meal for the next 3 fucking days. Cause dude, come on. Let's be real.
Immediately stuck out to me as a great example of thin privilege. Now, this isn't anything against the original creator. This is her shtick. It's every one of her videos.
Why
and
is
everyone has a right to do what they want with their own.
Why is his nails painted though? Okay. Wait for it.
Body. But just imagine if
there
someone in a bigger body had made a video like this. What would be the response? Would their comment section look like this? Or like this? No, they would look like this. And I know that because I pulled these comments from another mukbang creator who makes the same kind of videos, but has committed the...
Dude, I should do a mukbang, huh? Fuck it. Yo, if this goes viral, or if this pops up and, you guys share it with everybody, dude, I'm gonna do a fucking mukbang video, bro. Fuck it. Dude, I'll fucking start binging on food for views. That's crazy.
Crime of being in a larger body. Now, I don't endorse or glorify binge eating,
there you
but
go.
I do endorse kindness and human decency across the board. Thoughts?
Many thoughts. I wish.
I don't see a lot of people talking about this, so let's talk about pretty privilege in New York City. So I'm friends with New York 10s, so I literally know the true extent of how much and how far.
Damn, I wish I was her, dude.
So forget about paying for anything, because you literally will not ever need to sauce out a cent out of your own pocket. Like rent free, dinners free, clubs free, trips free, everything is free. And you're probably thinking, oh yeah, they're probably just like sugar babies.
Nope.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
It's just that they're so well connected that they have these, like, I guess, deals where all they have to do is show up to these events and
look pretty.
Everything.
And just look pretty, yeah.
And no, they're not going to shitty clubs. They're going to celebrity after parties. Like, basically every single major event, they are present. And on top of that, the trips that they get to go on are literally insane. Like this past September, one of my friends asked me to go with her, and we were going to go to an NBA trip. So we were literally going to stay in a house with an NBA team, and the whole trip was paid for. The only thing that had to happen was that my friend and I would just have to show up. But this one, I was super envious of. She went to Miami for Formula One.
Damn.
And she got to stay free, go to the race free, and then go to the Ferrari and Mercedes after party for free. And you're probably thinking, oh, they're these big influencers that they have like thousands and thousands from TikTok and Instagram.
Nope.
Nilch. Like literally nothing. And they get all of that because they're insanely beautiful.
Going out with a group of your girlfriends, and then as soon as a group of guys approaches, you're like, okay, none of them is gonna flirt with me. And you know this because you're not the skinniest in the group, and some guys have already called you fat to your face before. There's such a thing as pretty privilege, and there's definitely such a thing as skinny privilege. So if you're kind of overweight and you've got skinny friends, you're gonna experience skinny privilege, but you're not gonna be a part of it, sadly. The worst about this is these guys you couldn't care less about. First of all, they're not your type at all, but still, it would feel nice to feel flirted with, even though they're not your type, right? Except you're being completely discarded because of your weight, which shouldn't make you feel like shit.
She's got nice eyes.
So you're seeking that male validation
Eyes.
from guys you don't even like. I used to feel like this all the time before I lost the weight, and now it's completely apparent that people treat you so differently once you lost the weight. And I heard this girl talk about this on TikTok, and I was like, she is so right. And I do believe that us women that are maybe a bit overweight are dimming down our lights and dimming down our confidence because we automatically assume that people won't be attracted to us, even if they're not our type, and we don't want that.
Oh, for any starters, if you look like that, bro, let's go to a fucking yacht party. Where the fuck am I gonna get the jet? Who fucking knows? But if you fucking look like that, bro, I'll fucking DM you, dog. Literally. Let's go get some fucking tacos. Let's go get some diet soda, because, you know, I'm not trying to pig out because I'm on a diet. But let's go get some fucking healthy tacos, you know. But if you look like that, bro, damn, don't even, talk to me, dude. I'm antisocial, you know.
Y'all, pretty privilege is a real thing because I'm in line at McDonald's right now and I made eye contact with the guy in front of me because we were like, there were two lanes going and we made eye contact, and I don't know, I was just minding my own business. And then I come up to the first window to give the guy my card. He was like, oh, that's okay. The guy in front of you paid for your meal. I was like, okay, thank you.
Bro, she's not thank you, bro. She just got a fucking free meal. If you liked the video, comment down below. If you want me to react to the other, options from the beginning of the video, which I forgot, go look at them, or just comment down below what you want to see next. Thank you for your time. If you laughed and if you actually enjoyed this TikTok thing, let me know.